Oh, there we have the mic. So,
welcome
everyone. Hopefully the microphone is working now.
And
Good morning, everyone.
Good
Good
evening or
good
good
afternoon.
So welcome to the stream.
Tonight
we
fly
fly
from
Menorca,
Spain to Bordeaux in France.
and we do that with
PMDG
737.
737.
Okay,
Big
echo.
Okay,
What's
that?
So give me a second. Maybe I need to mute on. Let's try that. I will mute on Discord for a second. Maybe that's the problem. So this is still echo. Let me know in chat if there's still echo. I'm muted on Discord, and maybe that was a problem. So let me know if there still is an echo. Still echo, Joe. Okay, thank you. I'll try to find out if the okay, Noel, thank you. Nog echo. I changed the one other setting. If it's still echo, let me know. My excuse, mate. Last week everything was better now. Okay, no more echo. Okay, so I can open Discord again for the people that want to follow me on Discord. So okay. So welcome, guys. Joe, welcome to the stream. Very good morning to you. And I hope you are at a great weekend. Also, Carwin, good morning from Christchurch, New Zealand. So hopefully you had a great weekend as well. So thank you for joining. Guided night, good evening all. So welcome to the stream. Also thank you guys for helping me out with echo. So I really appreciate that. Yeah, Noel, goedenavond and welcome. So yeah, big echo. I hope it is better now. And Karen, it sounded funny. Yeah, some other channel was open as well, so my excuse for that. So we have Guided Night next to us with the Frontier livery. I don't know if that is the correct one, but it's a change for once. Normally it's always the same livery. It's always changing, but it shows up as the same as always. So this is Menorca. It's a very beautiful airport. We can also go inside here. Only this side is modeled. At night it's Air France. Okay. But for a change, there's a change for once, so that's a good thing already. But it's still not correct. And Karen, I will be going to Tokyo, Haneda via Singapore in June and not July. All right. And Karen, isn't it Palma de Menorca? Is this Palma de Menorca? Yeah, probably. It's Menorca, so it will be Palma. It's on the sea side, so yeah, very beautiful airport. It's payware. Also, our arrival airport in Bordeaux, France, is payware. Ignite Night Santa Maria, we need a bless for this stream. It's Monday. Yes, indeed. It's Monday. Everything can go wrong on a Monday. So, this is the PMDG RYANAIR 737. So we will prepare actually already. Hopefully GSX is working, and then we can request already the fueling.
Refueling truck is on its way.
And we can also
please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it. And Karen, it's Tuesday already. Yes, in New Zealand and Australia it's already Tuesday. Alright. Sorry for my cough, I'm still coughing. It's not going better. So we start with ground power and battery, and exit emergency lights are on. From there we go to the adheres on the top here. Turn that to the first sand, then we go to nav right here. And we can also turn on one fuel pump, then the window heat can go on as well. Probe. Fuel truck is in position.
And electrics are on. Lights
please don't
are
load
on
aircraft
already.
until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Okay, then we go to the FMC. First page, then we put in our departure airport. That's Lima Echo, Mike, and hotel. Right, hotel. There it goes. We place that here. We copy the top one. We place that right here, and then we can put also right here. Request. We can load from SimBrief, and we set payload, and we set fuel. So that's it. And hopefully it's loading. Karin, I see you like my pictures. Yes, indeed. Always nice to see you, mate. Thank you for sharing, as always. And Karin at night likes my zoo animals pictures. Oh, there are also zoo animals? Didn't see those, mate. So we can load our flight. In the meantime, I will put the webcam on. Hopefully that is working. I was it seems to be very dark. My excuse for that as well. But it's also with the screens. Yeah. Depending on what light the screens give, it's also something. So departure runway is 01. Try to make it better in the future, and then we can activate our flight plan. And that night, yes indeed, to Karin, and Karin, at least there isn't any green background. Yeah, I want to avoid that. Spent 1 hour and 30 minutes, and it was looking better than this, but it depends on the on the screens. Actually, also the screens give light, so well, whatever. So everything is in here, so we can go to the next page. There's still fueling, so we can actually go to the departure, and departure is 01, and then we have our SID, that's a SAR-G3C. We scroll down, so SAR-G3C, there we go, transition and none, and then we execute, back to index, and then we go to our arrival, and that's a runway 29. Why we don't have 29 here? Oh, that's the wrong airport. So there's this one, 29. Fueling is done. ILS 29. Albapino, Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar from France. Cheese and wine as usual with peanuts. Thank you very much, mate. Hope you are doing fine, and thank you for joining. So hello, gents. So welcome, mate. Nice to have you. And Karin, saw my mom 3 days ago. How was she, mate? Hope everything is fine with her. And then Karin to Albapino. Hi, Albapino. Hello, Karin. And Albapino being a long time, gents. Yes, but I'm glad you're back. So our star. First one, maybe we go to GS6 and we can start boarding. Request boarding. We'll do that.
Boarding requested.
And quite a nice place, gents. Yes, this is a nice place. Was on a mission in Portugal, in Porto. Ooh, nice, mate. So our star is Mirbi 1L. That's the next page. That's this one. There we go. Transition is on next page. Libra 1. And we can execute that thing as well. Then we go to our next page and we can check our flight plan. Hello to Albapino from Knighted Knights and Karin. I like how they reduce the hand rubbing. And here reads the chat. Yes, thank you. Joe Simbrief gave me 05 as arrival, but I will change to 29. Yeah, also 05. I think it's possible. Yes. But that's wind 0, so it can also be 23, so it's a bit tricky. I think it's better 29 at the moment. So passengers are boarding, carts are coming,
so they can also put the luggage in. Karen got my Coca-Cola in the fridge. Nice. Thank you very much, and enjoy. Good night. Happy birthday, David. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, another year. So thank you. No, I didn't celebrate too much because I was working. It was yesterday. So, but thank you anyway, mate. It's always nice to hear. Karen, didn't know it was David's birthday. Yes, yesterday, mate. 48. That's too old already. So we set our QNH as well, and then we can also put our flight plan. Check that. And step by step. Also, in the beginning of the stream, I saw that we have a new top chatter, and at the moment that is Mr. Trimboli. Congrats, Mr. Trimboli. Flight plan is in. Everything looks fine. Here we go. Meantime, we set our parking brake. Also, our transponder we can set. And Albapino, hello to Knight at Night. Carwin, I see passengers are boarding their batteries for Ryanair. Yes, of course. Albapino, still US server, East US server. Yes, indeed, correct. And Carwin, my dad is 61, my mom 59. Alright, nice. And Carwin, I will beat him and George and Bowley alone if I can. Sure you can. Alapino, sir, are you a little dark in YouTube? No light. Yes, lights are extra lights are on. But it's a bit dark, yes. It always change. It was better before, but since the last stream, it's a bit dark now. Dexter, good evening, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine, hope you had a great weekend as well. Okay, so cruising altitude is today at 360. Come in, hi Dexter. Good night also, hi Dexter, and Dexter, hello all. Welcome to the stream, mate. 36,000, that is good. Flight director, auto throttle, and flight director on the right side are on. How is the cargo going? Still a lot to do. Next thing, we go back to menu. We will check here if the fuel is loaded, and that is correct, it seems. Yes. Then we have also our payload, that's 157, that's also correct. So everything is already in. For that we can go right here. Then coast index is where is that? 61 for the coast index. Reserves is 1. Fuel is 7.1. Yeah, sorry for the coughing, guys. 360 for the flight level, and then we have a zero fuel weight of 59.7. Everything is calculated. We execute, we can go further. 11 degrees, flaps will be 5, and then we have a center of gravity of 19.8, so that makes a trim of 5.52. There we go. We can follow that with this needle here. So that is 5.52 exactly. Alapino, so what new in the sim? I heard about Phoenix V2 soon, yes. I will come to that when we are in the air. But it's coming closer and closer and seems to be very nice. So after this streams for RYANAIR, still a few to go. We will switch over to the A320s, and hopefully we have the V2 then.
and then we can test it out. And Carwin, it was windy at Christchurch, and Cathay Pacific did a go around. Oh yeah, always difficult in windy conditions. So V1 is 137, VR is 139, and 149 for V2. So everything is in. We go back to index. We go here. And Carwin got bowling tomorrow. Okay, good luck, mate, and especially have fun. Meantime, to save some time, we can turn on the APU. Already. And there we go. Also here we can set 36,000 feet. And that's it. I think we have everything covered. We just can wait. Maybe your damper can come on as well. And we can set VNAV and LNAV. Now I don't know why this is, but oh, now it's going quicker. Okay, that's already better. Before it was going like this, even slower on this position, but now we have power. It's working better. Okay, APU bleed can come on. Also the generators can go on, so APU is ready. And we just need to wait until everything is loaded up. And that's now. So we see Joe a little bit floating there on top of another plane, but that's just a plane that is placed by, I don't know how it calls. And we have also El Bapino in the 737, I think it is that a 700? At night, my TC add-on Quadrant is on its way. I will receive it tomorrow. A friend of mine bought it for me from Qatar. Oh, nice. Also, this plane is designated night. He's pushing back. So we'll wait for him. I think we need to go that way. So to 01. And once again, this is a beautiful airport. The airport, how I like it. Karen was watching Midnight Maverick yesterday, and he did a game called Dealer Simulator. And that game you have to give people offer on items, and one was not agreeable and walked away. Maverick said, and go away. Okay, we wait a bit for the pushback until Knight at Night gives us until he's done pushing back, and then they can give us a little bit of space. Otherwise we run into each other. So APU is running. We can also disable our wheel shocks and GPU. And also get rid of the chatway. And I forgot to close our door, so we need to do that by ourselves. Back to menu, and then we go here, doors, we will close. There we go. We are ready for pushback. We just wait for Knight at Night until they started up and give us some space. Also had some troubles with landing rate manager from FS Hub. Need to reinstall FSU IPC, and then from then it's working again. So and then also I think yesterday evening, very late, it was a very long day for me. I was flying, did a daily challenge, and had a landing of 400 plus with the Bonanza. That's not my normal doing, but it has to do with real turbulence, that program or add-on that we have, and yeah, it was unrealistic. I could not control the plane, and yeah, it smashed down. Christos, good evening, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. Thank you for joining. Hope you are doing great, and yeah, hope your weekend was great. Corinne wondering if Davy's plane has a name tag. Not really, no. Corinne, hi to Christos and Joe. Whoa, yes indeed. Gadget Night, if you are started up, can you move a little bit forward so I can do the pushback as well without running into you? So if you can go a bit forward so I can go backwards. So meantime I will start pushing back, prepare for push back. There we go. At night, no, just start up your engines when you are ready. Just when ever the pushback is done, just drive a little bit forward so I can
we are ready for pushback.
Go backwards. Otherwise we will run into each other. So, but take your time. When you are started up with the engines, everything is ready. Just drive a little bit, move forward, like so we can push back as well.
Departure checks completed. Bypass being inserted.
Alright, so we need to turn on the anti-collision light. That's alright. Fuel pumps on. And there's a
Ladies
Vera.
and gentlemen, my name is Vera, and I'm your chief flight attendant. The fasten seatbelt sign is on, so if you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Okay, meantime I'm a little bit checking my webcam to see if I can put it a bit more light. So what is it? Tail to the left that we need. That's the one.
Release parking brakes, please.
Release parking brake.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wind.
Okay, so we can send. Joe, arrival star, please again. Star is Mike, India, Romeo, Bravo, 1, Lima. So we had fuel. Good night. No, this is a payware one. So if I'm floating, it's just because of the pushback. So because of the pushback, actually, that yeah, I do something. I try to give it a little bit more light. Hopefully that is alright. Okay. Engine number 2 is ready. We start engine number 1. And we wait until we can set a parking brake.
Please set parking
There we
brakes.
go.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Add fuel. Then we go to GSX and confirm. Good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. Please disconnect.
Unloquilla.
So Menorca. Say goodbye to Menorca. For the people that like this airport, it's for sale. Don't know exact price, but it's a beautiful airport. I like it. Very happy with it. Joe, thanks, no problem, mate. And Carwin, I like how Captain on flight tech says parking. So engine started up, so then we can actually
Tow track disconnected.
turn the
Bypass
generators
bin
on.
removed.
We can put the APU bleed
Left is
off.
clear. Right is
And
clear.
also APU. Then we go here. Left pack, right pack, and isolation valve on auto. Taxi lights on. And I think we are set up for now. And Karen, I like how they say, flight attendants, please prepare for cabin for a landing. Nice. Knight making way for you to lead the taxi. Okay, thank you. So have a good trip. So guys, how far are you? Albapino, Mr. Joe, how far are you? Joe is pushing back. So we go slowly to runway 01. Parking brake off. And there we go. Oh, we need to set our flaps first. So flaps 1, 2, and 5. So we need to check our speeds again. Go here. Everything is fine. That's good. Next page. And then we can go. Parking brake is off. Eight knots, so we cannot go over 25.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may experience turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the unlikely event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first, and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. If you hear, brace, 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 lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. A life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist and adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord, only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. Also, your seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
Alright, that was Vera. So Carwin, my flatmate, went to the doctor's yesterday and had trouble sleeping. Oh. The doctor said it was sunlight issue, as he is sensitive, so he has to wear special glasses. Oh, okay. And take Panadol. I don't know what Panadol is, but hopefully it will sleep much better. Alvapino, oh my god, need to restart my sim. Forgot the joystick, gents. So too bad, mate. So we all short. Joe didn't have time to work on the sky dolly and bottom banners. No, didn't had any time. Only 1 hour and 30 minutes I spent for the camera, the webcam, but more time I didn't have. My excuse. There's a sim acting crazy. Oh, that's not a good thing. So landing lights on, runway lights on, taxi lights are on, and then the strobe lights can go on as well.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
So Joe is coming, so we need to wait for Joe, and Alvapino needs to restart the sim. That's a bit of a problem. So and suddenly we have some sand over our runway. Normally if it clears, we can do something. But not now. Sometimes it disappears. My excuse. I don't know what the issues are with that very often. So we just go. Carrying migraine, muscle itch, what was that? Sore throat. So he has pain after a dental procedure, tooth extraction. Well, there's a lot of issues, mate. So oh, that's for it's used for that. Oh, okay. I didn't see the first message. Okay, so it's a painkiller. Oh, there we had an arrival. Didn't see that coming. So my excuse for the person that was landing. It's actually not a person, it's an injected flight from real life. I mean, I give David hard work, so yeah, all the time. So there's another plane coming as well. So we set parking brake, and then we check all the knobs and bells and whistles. And everything seems to be well, fine. So once again, sorry for my coughing. After 2 weeks already, 3 weeks, still coughing and coughing. And I tried to make the banner on top and the banner on the bottom ready again as soon as possible if I have time, but it will be a little bit hectic coming week or weeks, because we are busy with a big project, and hopefully it will work out fine. But more about that later on. Gavin, bad day we missed going to the airport like I go often, yes of course. But yeah, maybe there are some changes coming, and then everything will be a bit more complicated, so, but it's all for the better. So guys, I think we are pretty much ready, and there's another plane coming, so we need to get out of here. So I will depart, parking brake off, and then we power up. There we go.
Airspeed's alive.
Airspeed alive. 80 knots.
80 knots.
It's a bit bumpy here. V1 rotate.
V2.
There we go. I cannot take off anymore in a decent way.
Positive rating.
Gear up. And we are flying. How long is the flight? 1 hour and 24 minutes, Carwin. 1 hour and 24 minutes. So we go to flaps 2. So bye bye Menorca. Can turn that to the off position. Also runway lights can go off, and taxi lights. Light is also in the air, and Joe is coming. So Joe, watch your mirror. There's a plane coming 800 feet. 3,500 feet. Can go to flaps 1. And we can retract the flaps almost 5,000 feet. Also the stream for Wednesday is ready. So the stream for Wednesday, now we fly actually from Prague to Gothenburg in Sweden. There's a flight, the next flight on Wednesday. There's also a flight on Friday, and that flight will go from Italy, Trapani to Malta. So it's actually a short flight, but I will extend it a bit. 7,000 feet, we go to standard. And then we wait until we can turn off our landing lights. Feet. And then we turn off our landing lights. That's good. We forgot actually our seat belt sign and no smoking sign. And then we reach 10,000 feet, then you will hear a Vera again. So, what news we have? So there's actually a new helicopter, I think. I think it's already out, or it will come out. And there's a Meltec simulation, the Chinook 47D. So it's a military helicopter, so a transport helicopter. So looks nice. Turtle Beach released the Velocity 1 flight deck HOTAS. So there's a new joystick coming out, or is out already. Now I don't know exactly the price for it. I will check if I can find a price for it. Yes, it's not cheap. It's 379.99 British pounds. So quite expensive, at least for me. Also the new Bluebird Simulation 757 previews and details. Now I didn't read the article yet, but I'll just give a quick view. So there are some screenshots of it, so looks very nice. Of course no release date yet, so we'll still need to wait for that beauty. Also Orbix releases Swedish triple pack for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So with the triple pack it's Kiruna Airport, Scandinavian Mountain Airport, something, yeah, for $46. So Umeå, Kiruna and Scandinavian Mountains Airport. So that is the 3 airports that they sell in a bundle. Next thing is a beautiful model of the world release, Bilbao version 5. Also very nice airport, so check that out. And then PMAX Crystal VR headset now available at Aerosoft. The people that like VR, well, the PMAX Crystal VR headset is now available at Aerosoft. Aerosoft Toolbar Pushback Pro release on February 22 and price is revealed. So what is the price for that? The pushback, I'm looking for it. It will cost €9.95. There's a Bilbao, one of your favorites. Yeah, it seems to be very nice, very nice looking airport. So I will check it out as well. What else we have? BM World and MSIM release Miami International Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And then also COWS, but that's already from 16 February. So releases the first update for the Diamond DA42 Twin Star. Now from the outside it doesn't look that bad, but from the inside, I don't say it's ugly, but it's not my type of aircraft from the inside. So I don't have it, didn't fly it, but yes, yeah, from the inside it's not my type. I don't say it's a bad airplane, because I think it's Dexter that has that plane, so maybe he can tell me more about it. But it's not my cup of tea from the inside. It's modeled nicely, but it's you sit mostly inside of the cockpit, and then it looks need to be your taste. So that is it. And then of course the Phoenix that will come with a V2 update, and hopefully very soon. I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully it will match a bit with my streams, that we can do the A320 flights in a new version of the Phoenix. Enjoy. Speaking of a cup of tea, time for me for my wake up juice. Okay, what juice you will drink, mate? Because some juices I also like. And there's a missile that where you were referring to the DA42.
I think you had that plane, or have that plane, the Diamond DA42 Twin Star from Cows. I was referring to that. And Kevin, today in Christchurch the weather is cloudy, cloud clearing and becoming fine this morning. Fresh southwestern lights, turning lighter easterly. This afternoon 18 degrees. Okay, thank you for the information coming. And there's a nope, I don't have that one. Oh, maybe it was G77. Sorry, I was wrong then. And Joe, it will be coffee with cows. So please, well, you can keep it, mate. I don't like that thing. And Carwin, it's 31 degrees this Saturday. That's hot, pretty hot. 23 or almost 24,000 feet. Gen 77, yeah, was the G77 guy. You're both from Germany, yeah, or German, yeah. So I'm always a bit confused. Who was it? One of the two. But I knew someone had the DA42. And thank you for joining, mate. Thanks for the reply as well. So nice to have you, and also hope you had a wonderful weekend. So thanks. So what do you find actually from the Diamond, the DA42? Because I don't own it, I didn't fly it, and yeah, I saw some pictures from the cockpit, or a video actually, from the cockpit, and it was not really my thing, but it's just a personal thing. 25,000 feet. We can go to our progress page. Now we see it's 62 nautical miles before we reach top of climb, and then afterwards we prepare our ILS and course, and then we can cruise until we start our descent. Frame wise, things are going fine. 46 frames a second, so that's good. Happy with that. And streaming, good. Everything on ultra, or almost everything. Just one thing is not on ultra. Sliders on 200, I think. Everything on 200. So happy with that. Coming here, there was a new subscriber on the last stream. Not sure his name. Alexis. Yeah, there was also another one. But I forgot the name. It also. My excuse. So that's all for the news for today. Hopefully there's more good news coming. So on FSUP I have a landing rating, an average landing rating of 7.6. So that's very good, but most of my flights are with the TBM or the Bonanza or some smaller planes, so that's why. Yeah, just yesterday, a bad landing, but I deleted that flight because the real turbulence program was acting very weird. I could not keep control of the plane. G77 too modern for you, right? Well, it handles nice. The TDI version is pretty fast and it's fun to fly. Systems are okay and nicely modeled, but I still prefer the A2A and the TBM 850. Well, that's hard to beat, I think. Well, too modern? No, it looks a bit awkward, I think, for me personally. It's not old or too new. I don't know. Just the looks how everything is implemented. So give me the real plane, it will be just the same feeling. It looks all great modeled, but it's just a personal feeling. Yeah. And about the A2A Comanche 250, I had also a bad experience with that. That plane was not always reacting to my Honeycomb yoke. Sometimes it was turning, sometimes not. And then suddenly, when the weather changed on Rex, I was on Rex I believe, and suddenly it dropped like a stone. Bang! I felt out of the sky. I could not do anything anymore, just like a stone. Bang! That was my end of the flight. So yeah, need to check out what the problem is with that. But if everything is working well, then the A2A Comanche 250 is a very nice plane to fly. And also the TBM 850 that I fly very frequent, especially for the medium flights on FS Hub. I do that. I use that plane a lot. Just medium quick flights. And Joe, your personal rating or your airline? If it's your airline, I'll make sure I increase it for you. Well, it's my personal rating, average landing rate, pilot stats. Yes, I have 256 flights on FS Hub and 130 hours, and yeah, landing rate of mine says 7.6, but that's my personal thing. So my landing rate today was 121, and that was in Morocco, I think it was, the medium flight. Then on February 16, the flight with the Piper Turbo RO3, that was a landing rate of 12. Then with the 850, a landing rate of 37. And GS77, thanks for your nice explaining and your thoughts on the plane. Thank you very much. Karin uploaded picture on Discord. Alright, I will check because we are almost on a vitamins level. Screenshots. Joe, thank you very much. What? That is a nice livery. Gee. And I show up as RYANAIR, is that correct? Nice. But a very beautiful livery mate. Also Karin, Cathay Pacific. Nice. Joe with the lineup. Kind at night. Yep. So thanks for the pictures, guys, or the screenshots. Thank you very much. Almost 35,000 feet. There we have another RYANAIR. So actually my injector for the planes is not running, and I have still planes injected, like the RYANAIR 3546 and the RYANAIR here, the 619. Alright. Today I will get my vitamins because I'm pretty thirsty. Also tomorrow, I don't know what time, there is a new simulator coming out, and that is not for the plane lovers, but it's for the racing lovers, and that's LeMans Ultimate. So I will test it out tomorrow. And hopefully it comes out very early, so I can test it out decent. Maybe I will do a stream or something, or make a video of it. If I have time, I will do that. Wednesday we are back with the flight sim. It will also be a
normally, if everything goes well, a pretty busy day, but also the rest of the week. Kevin, I'm listening to Complete by Parachute Band. It's a Christian song. Okay, enjoy. So we have Joe at cruising altitude and Knight almost. So Knight at night is flying the Phoenix A320 and Joe is flying the FlightWire A320 Neo. We are flying the PMDG 737. Joe transmitter seems to still be working, so that's good. Okay. Nice to hear. Okay, cruising altitude, guys. So what I will do, I will give you a view from the inside somewhere, and then we pick up some vitamins. Kevin, I can put it on Discord, the song, for you to listen later. Okay, thank you very much, mate. So I will be out of Discord for a second, also out of the stream for a minute, and then I will be back with some vitamins. So it takes a bit, so I need to turn off everything right here. Webcam goes off, and then also my microphone. So see you guys in 1 minute. Okay, we are back. We'll turn the webcam on as well. There we go. Or there we go. Don't go. It's a bit harder to do on a laptop, of course. So, but hopefully we are back. Carwin got mine with me. Alright, so cheers to you, Carwin. And Derek's okay, I'm going to try and get this to work one more time. My fourth attempt to get to fly from Leipzig to Oslo. Oh, good luck with that, mate. Hopefully it will be working fine, but 4 times, that's a lot. So cheers to everyone. Thanks for joining, thanks for flying with me, and thanks for chatting with me. Cheers. Oh, that tastes weird. Joe Pedro de la Rosa. Thank you very much, mate. And there's a cheers. Good night, cheers. Kevin, is there a new equipment that there to have to push the button of the webcam? Well, normally I did everything on my left screen
with Streamlabs, but since last week I don't open Streamlabs or OBS anymore on my main PC. I open it on my laptop, and that's with the tap thing where you slide your finger and tap your finger on the things to manipulate everything, and it's just a bit awkward to do it from here. So yeah, I'm not good working on a laptop, so that's the reason. But that way it gives me higher frames. I can go on higher settings and have the still good FPS for the sim. So it take the load away actually from Streamlabs or from the streaming tools on my PC. So my PC has more power to run the game or the simulator, and that's why. Kevin, cheers, thank you. Jalapeno, take off. Oh, nice, nice, nice. So I hope my frames stay good, because more and more planes are flying around here. That was not the intention. Alright. So, happy flying for Mr. Albapino. So we go here 191 knots to go. We have a headwind of 62 knots. And then we can go to right here. We have an ILS frequency of 111.115 or 15, sorry. 111.15 111.15 for the ILS frequency. Course is 286. Also the other side, 286. And there we go. So that's done as well. Pretty much on the limit of our speed here. Also, our last stream last week, I forgot to show the replay of our landing. I hope I don't forget it today. So we fly a little bit over the hills. Also, my flight is not a direct from A to B, I believe. I just make it a little bit longer. But not by a match. So Albapino, he can actually fly from PPG to 2 or something, or LFBO, the airport, directly to there, and skip actually the left turn to Rutip, and then the right turn on THROTTLE. And so you can make just a straight, and then you save some time. Maybe you land at the same time as we do. Albapino, exactly. And Carvin, listening to Acura said Chasing Cars. I think I know that song, Chasing Cars. Why not chasing planes? In the meantime, we'll check the Discord. Oh, there's Carvin with a picture of me. Daily opening is canned. Thank you very much, mate. And David tasted that something was not right, and that is completely right. Because the Coke has a bad taste, or a weird taste. Lately I have that often with Coke, Coca-Cola. I think they have a bad production line or something. Joe, if dogs chase planes, do giraffe chase planes? I don't know. I saw something with a giraffe and ATC. What was that about? If dogs chase cars, do giraffe chase planes? Well, yeah, I guess so. But that's also a picture with the giraffe and ATC. Carvin, I just made that as fun, but it's the Coke. The Coke tastes a lot. I will be a good one for that. I'm very sensitive to different tastes, and I can tell when something is wrong with the Coke and when not. Definitely a bad one here. And Joe, gee, I think I need more vitamins. Jalapeno, you said the arrival chance. Yes, the arrival is what it is. So 2.9, that's what I use. Wind is changing, so it says now not in use. So you have the option, actually, they say runway 23 for arrival, but you have a tailwind. And also 11 is tailwind, but they said it as arrival. You have a headwind 1 knot for 29 and 0.5. So, but I will use 29. That's still the best option, and star is. Mir B1L Mama India Romeo Bravo 1 Lima. So that's the star. You have also transition, that's Lima India Bravo Romeo 1. In the meantime, we also can lower our altitude for our top of descent. Last week I've earned $142 for our flights on APL. That's not much. So this is our flight. We have just a rating of a 98. So if we go to here, then salary income $142 for a week of flying. So we didn't fly that much. That's our flight right here, and then we can also see 162 feet for our arrival and 302 feet for our departure. So this is we are almost halfway already. Our logbook, and we can see we have the last score of 100. So the last 10 flights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can do better than a 96. That will be great. So then my score will increase. So hopefully a 100, and then we can have a 100 for Wednesday as well. Good, good. Schedule. So today's flight to Bordeaux, and then we fly from Prague on Wednesday to Gothenburg, and then on Friday from Trapani
in Italy to Malta. It's a very short flight, but we will extend that a bit, and then we will fly from next week from Bari to Venice. We fly also from Brussels, South Charleroi to Glasgow, and that will be our last flight. So after this one, 1, 2, 3, 4 flights to go with a RYANAIR, and then we switch to Airbus. So with RYANAIR we have only the 737 that we can fly. No other planes. And Kevin, I am watching Davey did that expression after drinking Coke. Yeah. Like I said, I'm very sensitive to taste and bad taste on Coca-Cola. Yeah. Very sensitive to that. I think I'm an expert in that. Cheers. It was years nice and never had problems with the taste, but I think the last 2 years there are many cases that there's something wrong. And of course I'm very happy to have nice frames and nice quality on my PC now. Like I had the struggles before, it was very hard, and now I've better graphics, better FPS without upgrading. So for the people that stream, also try to stream through your laptop that you have somewhere, or on the second PC that you have laying around, if you have, of course. Can also put in our flaps for a landing, or our landing speed. We click on this, we put that here, flaps 40 plus a wind correction. So 145 hour speed. So runway is 2,415 meters long, so 7,923 feet long. Should be fine. Gavin, I don't mind Coke taste and Pepsi taste. Alright. Now for me it's very important. So we fly a bit over the hills. I did that on purpose. We can have some views from the hills here. Even snow. Joe, if you don't have a second PC or laptop, Wittebols Production might do a giveaway soon. Expect that they will win the prize. Well, if you don't have, you cannot do it. But yeah, if you have one laying around, or
the one of your wife or whatever, then you just steal it and use that. But the laptop I was also using on the airports, I was always using that there as well, just to have some information and setting everything up. So I did that with the laptop, but now I'm also using that for here streaming. So the Streamlabs is running on that. There's just one program, and it's called NDI, that is running on my PC, and that sends everything to the second PC or the laptop. So I don't need to open OBS or Streamlabs. Very nice. Joe, and nice mountains below, yes. That's why I choose the mountains. I could also choose the other side, but it was flat. So I chose to go over the mountains right here. And some snow as well. So that's real weather that we fly in. You can see that right here. The live weather, not real time. Otherwise it will be dark, but it's real weather from the sim, not Rex, no. Sometimes I use Rex, and sometimes it's working great, sometimes a bit less. It also has an impact, I think, on some planes like the Comash 250. When I started Rex, the plane just fell out of the sky like a stone. Mountains, mountains. Michael, hey there. Yo, a long time and no chat. Welcome, Michael. Hope you are still doing fine. So thank you for joining. So how are you doing lately? And been very busy lately. Okay, well, that's a good thing that you're busy. So, meantime, we also see our flight plan here. So we actually could go straight, but we didn't. Good night. Hello to Michael. We just flew back into Spain, yeah, to Andorra. So we come from Spain, we go to France, we go back to Spain, and then we go back to France. So we go to Toulouse, and then we go to our destination. It's Bordeaux, I believe. And Michael, hey, night at night. I probably missed a lot of content. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, there's always time to pick in again, and yeah, you miss some content, of course, some good and bad things. But I was also 13 days not streaming. That was also the case because of health issues. But I'm getting better again, hopefully. Michael, but is there anything new to the sim? Not yet, not yet. I think no, nothing important. Joe, do I need to get my passport stamp more now? Yeah. So actually, you need to land to get your stamp now. Again. Michael, no A380 as expected. Nope. Actually, no big airlines. But there is an update coming for the Phoenix very soon, with new engines and a lot more. So we are waiting for that. But for the rest, nothing else. No. The only thing that improved for myself is that my graphics are higher, so almost everything on ultra and all the sliders on 200, and I have more FPS than before, and I stream on a second PC instead of on my main PC, so higher details and higher frames, less load on my main PC because of Streamlabs. Michael, by the way, I was gonna fly to Seoul tomorrow. However, Lufthansa cancelled my flight due to the strike going on. Oh, I didn't know that there was a strike. Okay, and flying on Wednesday now. Okay, happy flying, I would say, and enjoy your time in Seoul. And Carmen, how long to go as no info? Well, I will check, mate. But we do a little bit of a detour, so it will not be exactly, let's say 11 something. We are flying for 44 minutes. So we are halfway. In time. So you need to expect 11 o'clock, so just past 11 o'clock or something that we will land, my time. So let's say in 50 minutes, 45 minutes. Michael, hey, Joe. How are you? And Joe, how's fuckers? How is fucker, or is that now a bad word? And any more secret missions? And Michael, luckily still on the Queen of the Skies. Probably share some pictures on Discord as soon as I'm in the cockpit. Alright, nice. And Joe to Michael, hardly see any koalas around here anymore. Maybe the wrong time of the year. And Michael, Joe, the internship finalized successfully. They were very much happy with my work done. Alright, that's nice. And Kevin, gotta head off now. See you all. Thanks for the stream. Have a great day, Joe Timboli. So Kevin, have a wonderful day, mate. Enjoy, and catch some planes, mate. So have a great day and see you on Wednesday. Alapino, that waypoint are going. What waypoint are you going? Now we are going to. Let me check on. I'm actually go to Tango, Tango Oscar uniform, Tau. That's just next to the airport that you can see here, Toulouse. So here is Toulouse. Next to it is Tau or something. So that is Tango Oscar uniform. That's my next waypoint. Near you, Albopino. Okay, nice. And Joe to come in by a neighbor and have a good day from Joe, the top chatter. Lol. And Albopino, you are you're at LFBD. Okay, we'll catch you. So Joe is still visible, Knight is still visible. Now Albopino is a bit behind, so you cannot see him or his name tag because he's too far behind. And Albopino, okay, I will catch you. Michael, that's sad to hear, Joe.
hopefully they will return soon, as I'm flying to Sydney in July. Cheers. So we go back to our progress page and we see 23 nautical miles until our top of descent. Michael, I feel like 24 will be an exciting year. Won't return till next year probably. Nice. That's looking promising for you. So 20 nautical miles to go, and then we start our descent, and then we can go into the airport of Bordeaux, and hopefully a nice landing today. Also last weekend it was the 12 hours of Bathurst. For the people in that's Australia, I think. Yeah, Australia. 12 hours of Bathurst. Very, very tricky racetrack. Yeah, it's a bit scary, especially on top of the hill. We're going to the top of the hill. It's very, very scary, and easily to make a mistake and to crash into wall. So who knows the track of Bathurst? Mount Panorama. Joe, they have a large fuel tanks for those long races. Well, yeah, I don't know what the limit is, but it's all endurance races that I do it for the GT3, the Black Pan GT3. So I think it was. Yeah, I don't know how big exactly the tanks are, but they need to refuel anyway. Change tires, they change pilots as well. Now I didn't see a single lap of it because I was working. But maybe I see it afterwards on replay or something. So top of the descent is coming up, and we will descend very soon. 4.2 nautical miles. Also, Airbus is working on the new or the next plane that will replace the A320. I hear. Also with a new fuel tank. Michael, did you try a VASM? Not yet, mate. Not yet. I started it up a month ago or 2 months ago. I started it up and I wanted to listen, but there was not much coverage. But sometimes I start it up and try to listen. And pick up some things. But at the moment it's a bit hectic. And Joe, will it be called the B320? I don't know. I don't know how it will be called. But also hear that Boeing is working on the new 737, the follow-up for the 737. That's what I heard yesterday. I'm not sure if that is true or not. Michael, I understand. Joe, or is that stepping on a Boeing's toes? Maybe. Maybe. Well, I don't know. It's just what I heard. And Michael, oh wait, did they finally add the F100? No, 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 still not. Still not. No. Also not the RG. The Avro. Also not. The only news that I got is that there will be an update for the 146 with the cabin, with a new cabin that was needed. But I will use the cabin, of course, from the Avro RG series that is not released yet. Michael, that's a shame. Yes, yes, it's waiting. All the planes. In meantime, we are descending, so all the planes are coming later and later. So absolutely no new aircraft added. There are some new, but it's general aviation. Also nice, of course, but for the big airliners that the most people like, no big airliners that are new or coming into the near future. Just an update for the Phoenix. A big one. But otherwise, other than that, no. Nothing. So the 757, we say some previews. When that will come, I don't know. The A380, the same. The 777, I think that will be the first plane that will come, the 777 from PMDG. But other than that, nothing. And probably a sign Microsoft Flight Simulator 24 is around the corner. Well, I think the most manufacturer or developers will wait for 24, yes. But that will be not before the summer. Avopino, how's your flight going? As I have only a visual of Joe and Knight. And let me see our frames. That's not a good sign. 40 frames in the sky. Too much traffic, I guess. Oh, Pino, all good, sir. Going straight to Tau waypoint. Okay. And you got a question, so ask, shoot. Right. Are your gears already for? Or your gears are ready for the LEMH Ultimate? Well, I just need to change my wheel with the yoke. For the rest, I didn't invest in anything. Just want to test it out, and yeah. Also, we are in a further stage of changing things. So in the coming weeks, I will know what will happen, and if the big change will go through. And then everything actually needs to wait a bit until that thing is done, the big change is done actually, and then we can continue, but I cannot tell much about it yet. So yes, just looking around, and yeah, we'll see what that will give, but I will not invest anything at the moment until everything is settled or worked out and how it will go. Joe, I guess I need to descend now. Of course you need to descend, mate. Alapino, sometimes my PMDG descending but giving at a flight level 09, it won't get down. I must manually get it done. Is that normal? No. No, it's not normal. The only thing what you need to check, if there is somewhere, I cannot show it now. Sometimes there is a level that he will descend to. So now it's 2,000 feet, but sometimes it can change to another minimum height. And also see that this is set correctly. But if this, let's say 2,000 feet, and there is nothing written here, or there is no limitation in your flight plan, like here, so now it will not go lower than 170 or 17,000 feet. If you reach that too soon, it will stop descending normally and stays at 17,000 feet. Maybe that is the case. If not, yeah, then something is wrong. Good night, hope for the better. I don't know if you need to reinstall it, because I had also a problem if I started up the sim with the 737. I changed over to another plane, let's say the A320, came back, loaded again with the 737. So this part was missing, some lights were missing, nothing was working, none of the switches was working. I thought many times for months and months and months, and now it seems to be solved. I'm gonna hold some wood, but it's solved for the moment. It's already weeks ago that I had that problem, maybe because of an update or something, but I didn't reinstall anything and the problem is solved for now. Cheers. Also, thank you for the 12 likes, guys. $16,000 feet. Michael, Joe, how is the navigation without your wingman? Okay, night with some pictures. Alright, thank you very much, mate. So I believe after arrival we need to go to the right and cross the runway, the older runway, depending how far we end, because the terminals are on the right side of the landing runway. Joe, I just used what 3 words? What do you mean? 12,000 feet. I think I need to lower my speed a bit, because that thing doesn't slow down that good. Speed brakes. Joe, he prefers a real wingman. And Michael seems like a valid option. Oh, I need to go higher. Set my altitude to this, just to be safe. $260, $259. Okay, and then we can go lower. Speed brakes off. I reduced my speed to 238, guys. So for the people that are pretty close, keep in mind that I'm at 238 indicated speed at 10,000 feet. I do that because of a pilot's life. It gives me a penalty point or 2 penalty points when I'm speeding above 250 knots indicated under 10,000 feet. So that's why I do it. And I'm getting older, so that means also slower. So now my plane doesn't descend much, but next is 5,000 feet. But we have still that indication here. That's good. Look, Night at Night is coming at 12,000 feet. It's coming closer. So look, Night. Remember, I'm at 238 indicated speed. So we can put this on 3 auto brakes. We are below 10,000 feet now. And we can go to QNH 3057, and that gives me 10,000 feet again. Alright, speed reduced, alright. Speed brakes, because now we are too high. Below 10,000 feet, that means landing lights on. And there is Ignited Night on top of me. You can go fast at night. If you want to overtake me, then you can go faster. We just need to be separated a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Thank you.
$8,000 feet. I will put ILS already in, so we switch that right here and right here. And that's good. Michael, good luck on approach, fellow pilots. Thank you very much, mate. 2 turns to go, and then we are lined up. We just need to make a decision here who will go first. And where is Mr. Joe? 20,000 feet. We go into the clouds at 7,000 feet. Unit check. I'll reduce my speed. To 190. We check our frames as well. Getting lower and lower. So same problem as last time. Also pretty low on landing. So I guess Bordeaux is a bigger airport. I didn't check it out. So there will be placed a lot of airplanes, so I need to remove that. I was not running that injector from fly-by-wire, but it seems it does it anyway. So I need to deinstall it or uninstall it. 6,000 feet. One turn to go. Also the clouds have a big impact because everything is on ultra. Right, safe distance, alright, nice. 5,000, this is 800. So next is 167. I will also go to setting my flaps actually. I will set that to 1 for now. Then we go immediately to 2 as well. And Joe, before you uninstall, just check your traffic settings in the sim and disable real-time online if that is on. I turned it on because it was off, but I was thinking or checking if that had something to do with landing rate manager. But also last time it was off and it gave me a lot of planes on the arrival airport. But that was, but yeah, I will check it afterwards. I know it's on now. We have a message, direct required. Okay, clear that. So I go to 169 something 66. That thing makes noise. So flaps 5 or 10. That's already 10. Make our last turn. I will also turn on Sky Dolly. Seems to be working. And Joe injector wants it off, but it doesn't work for me with it off for some reason. So I need it on. I think I turned it also on to check landing grid manager if that had something to do, but I need to reinstall FSUIPC or whatever it's called. Last turn, guys. 3006. I can lower my landing gear and I can go to flaps 15 as well. Also runway lights and taxi lights can go on. Flaps 15.
speed brakes off, and then we go to a speed of 145, and I go to flaps 20, 5 probably. Also I can turn this on, captured, and then also approach is on, autopilot 2 is on, flaps 25 or 30, always mistaken that, and QUADRANT is in front of us there. And then we arm our speed brakes like this, flaps full, and then welcome in Bordeaux, I think it is, yes, Bordeaux, France. Accumulate check 3059. Runway not in sight. Great. There we go. Stream crash. Okay, guys, my excuse for that, but the same crashed. So, and I cannot redo that at the moment. Michael, no, yeah, it is stream crashed again. Oh, Pino, oh no, yeah, Sebastian Bordeaux, crash. So guys, my excuse, Joe, or yeah, so bad. And I guess what I know what the problem is. It's that injector, so I need to uninstall that again. I'd also had troubles before with that. That's literally on the finish. Yes, Michael. And Clyde, oh yeah, Alapino, with the new guy now you can reset your flight. Yeah, Michael, damn. So my excuse, guys, we will do another flight on Wednesday, but then the planned flight for Wednesday, and we will skip then this one. So my excuse once again for that. Also we have this, so no flight for today on my FS hub. Jalapeno, no problem. So guys, I wish everyone that needs to land yeah, a very good landing, and yeah, I will do that actually immediately, deleting that thing because it's not working on my PC decently. That fly-by-wire injector, actually I have always troubles with that. So if we go to that, then we can see that it is not running. So I just will uninstall for now. Oh, uninstall, otherwise I will forget. But you know, I don't use the injector. Yeah. And then uninstall. Oh, Microsoft Flight Simulator is running. Why is this running? It's out. It's crashed. Why? It's crashed. All in base models. Okay. Yeah, I will, but I will also uninstall that. But that I cannot because it's still running. It says. Weird.
So, Joe Trimboli, thanks for everyone for watching, chatting, and liking. Thank you, Joe. So, thanks for flying with me, and my excuse again for this sim crash. So, yeah, next time better. Also, Albopino, thanks for being here. Thanks for your comments on flying. Knight, thank you for flying with us. Also, Michael. Is there a stream tomorrow? No, Wednesday there is a stream, Michael. So Michael, also thank you for watching, and yeah, have a nice trip on Wednesday. And Pino, you're welcome, sir. Thank you. Also you. So thank you for everyone that was in the chat, and hope to see you next time again. Pino, thanks. Bye bye. So, my excuse, guys. So see you next time. And that will be Wednesday, and have a great time until then. All right, good night. Thank you all, and see you next time. Take care.
you.